Nothing as good as a afternoon cup of coffee. How's everybody doing out there, everybody? What's going on out there in YouTube land? This is Travis B11, and I want to talk to you for a little bit, and we're going to be doing a Patreon drawing here for the month of December. It's been a very busy December for me, and I'm sorry that this one is getting sent out so late, but it's usually the end of December when I happen to send out the December bundle. And so real quick, just a couple heads up here. I do have a video on the Ruger LCP Max 380 that's going to be dropping next Wednesday, the 3rd, I think is what it is, or the 4th of January. That's going to be coming up over on the YouTube channel. If you are a Patreon patron of mine, that video is going to be uploaded shortly this afternoon. I had a wonderful range trip, had a good time out there today and tested it with some critical defense. So we're going to see how well it performs compared to Federal Punch. Going to chronograph test it, accuracy test it, and so on. It's going to be a good time. Also, Caliber Corner is going to happen at 2 p.m. Central Time this Saturday. I've got an unexpected vehicle repair that's going to have to happen on Saturday. And so it's going to be taking place possibly during Caliber Corner. They gave me a 4-hour window for repair, which does not give me a whole lot of notice to give you guys much notice. So we'll be doing an afternoon episode that'll be, we did a Christmas Eve episode. We'll be doing a New Year's Eve episode. And it should be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about new firearms that are coming out in 2023. And basically, between now and SHOT Show, I think you can probably guess that daily something new is going to be announced, either a gun or ammo or accessory, just because a lot of these manufacturers are starting to get their items put out there, and they want to get that visibility, especially before SHOT Show, and create a lot of that hype. So just real quick, what exactly is Patreon? How does it work? What's going on? So when you're a patron of mine, you can say it's a pay-to-play kind of subscription service. Basically, you contribute at a minimum $1 per month, and it goes to my Patreon account, which also helps support the channel, food, ammo, car repairs, stuff like that, to get the vehicle out to the range. And when you are a patron of mine, and I've only got 45, I've lost a couple this month, and that's understandable. It happens. You go into the ammo box, and what I do is I put your name on the bottom one of the soldiers here. So I just pulled this one out, for instance. This is Young Gun 995. So just to show you, these are legit patrons of mine. And you go in the box, and I draw out one of those soldiers. And if you win, you get the bundle for the month that I'm going to be sending out. So if I have a new patron, I put your name on the bottom, and you go in the box. If you win, you get to go back in the box too. So that's what happens. You can win month after month after month. I've had a few people win a couple times. Now, one thing that's going to be changing, and it's okay if you're not a patron, it's just fun to watch. You can see what kind of stuff I give away. But for the last 4.5 years, I've been giving away bundles of T-shirts and patches and stickers and knives and magazines and stuff like that. I'm going to be changing it a little bit now, and a lot of it has to do with just the increase in shipping costs I've been dealing with. Every month when I send these, it's costing me between $15 and $25, sometimes $30 for me to ship it, whether it's UPS or US Postal Service. So I'm going to be ordering items and sending them to you directly instead, which is going to save me a ton of money and also a ton of time. And it's not that I don't want to do these anymore. And we're still going to keep doing drawings like this, but it's just not going to be on a monthly basis. But I'm going to continue a monthly giveaway, but it's going to be something different every month. And I've got something really cool lined up for the month of January. In fact, it's sitting in a box that's not open. So we're going to do a January drawing on Monday. And whoever gets that, if I get your address, I'm going to get that sent out to you right away. Whoever wins the December drawing, I'm going to get that in the mail to you on Monday also. And we're going to get that stuff sent out so you guys can get your items. So I apologize, you're not going to get them before the first of the year, but they're going to get sent out anyway. So want to kind of mix it up a little bit. And again, it's not that I'm getting bored with the giveaways. It's just that I pretty much exhausted all the supplies and everything I've been using for the last 4.5 years, which has been pretty significant. So let's give a little shout out on the YouTube side and see who was out there watching. We got 500 Magnum. We got Bjorn, Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy. He says, hey, y'all. I'm here even though I'm not a patron. Fluffy, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. Chris from the 740s out there. Defense Dad's out there. He goes, was I robbed yet? I mean, good afternoon, everyone. Robbed yet? Didn't you win last month, Defense Dad? Didn't I drop it off at your house last month? Maybe it was October. I can't remember. Let's see who else is out there. And I think that's pretty much it. So again, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't really do these at the most convenient of times, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. So again, just a reminder, Saturday's Caliber Corner is going to be 2 p.m. Central Time in the afternoon. I don't know who's going to be there. Maybe we'll have some different panelists. Hopefully we have the same people as usual. And we'll get that done so everybody can get out and enjoy their New Year's Eve and have a great time and kick off 2023 the right way. So let's go ahead and show you what I'm giving away for this month. I always try to have some kind of like a little outdoor survival theme every month. And so this is going to be sent to you at no cost if you get it. All kinds of goodies. So we always start off, we got to keep your feet nice and dry and warm. We've got the Browning socks. This time we're going to give you 2 pairs of Browning socks. really dress them up, look good at the office, but still show your outside enthusiasm, your outdoor enthusiasm, if you will. We also give away a knife every month too. So this has got just like a little 3-inch blade on it with a little G10 handle, 7-inch folding knife, little clip knife for you. You can use that, throw in one of your boxes, or keep it on you if it's time for a new one. It's got a nice stainless steel blade to it. These little Ozark trails are great because they take a beating. If something happens to them, you're not out a good knife. If you lose them, whatever, you're not out a good knife. And as usual, we're going to be giving away a 30-round PMag. Now, if you are in a mag-restricted state, I will be sending a 10-round magazine to you, so you just got to let me know about that. We also have a little camping kit that's going to come your way. We've got some little tea lights here that burn for, I can't remember how many hours there. I think they're 6 or 8 hours each. And then we've got some waterproof matches for you in there. And then we've also got a little multi-tool that's going to be coming your way. It's a very heavy gauge steel, and it's got multiple tools on it. It's also very sharp. And it's got all kinds of things in it, saw, pliers, bottle opener, little wire cutter, and so on. So that's something that might can kind of come in kind of handy to you. I've been giving those out for a few months now. By the way, shout out to G-Webs. I looked it up. G-Webs and Never Enough Ammo both became patrons of mine back in 2017, and they've been with me ever since then. You guys are some of the longest supporters of the channel. So G-Webs and Matt from Never Enough Ammo, thank you guys so much. We've also got a multi-mode 100 lumen LED headlamp we're going to be giving out to you. Super handy to have. I wear one every morning when I walk the dog and at night. And it's not that I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of stepping in some other dog's poo, because nothing ruins your morning more than getting a foot full of dog poop at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're just trying to start your day. So this definitely minimizes that possibility. So I look like an outdoor explorer when I'm walking the dog, but it's all about keeping my shoes clean. Now let's go through some of the little gun media items we're going to be giving out to you. And that's the other thing too. If I do some giveaways, that'll just be patches and stickers every month on top of the gear I'm going to give away anyway. That'll be easier for me because I got a lot of this stuff I still need to send out. So we got some Sandhills Media contact info, a Sandhills Media sticker. Okay. We've got some information on Nebraska Firearms Owners Association. They're pushing really hard for constitutional carry in Nebraska. The Voice of Nebraska Firearms Owners. This is no cost to join. The people that do this, they volunteer in their own time. It is completely supported by sponsors and whoever wants to contribute to it. It's completely different. It's a very grassroots organization that does a lot for Nebraska. We've got a 2A divided by shield times drama plus YouTube divided by guns equals money sticker. This one's pretty cool. This is from the Clover Tack channel, which kind of sums up what it takes if you want to make it big on YouTube, unfortunately, sometimes. We've got a December Bear Creek Arsenal sticker for you, where Santa's rolling in on a toboggan and he's got some ARs falling out of the back. Notice there's no stability fins on the back of there. There's no pistol braces on the back of there either. What else we got here? We've got Guns and Mental Health from Walk the Talk America. Excellent program. I want you guys to look into it. Again, another sticker from WTTA, the WTTA podcast. That's worth checking out. And it says, let's talk about mental health. It's okay to talk about it from Walk the Talk America. And I think that's it for media items for this month. What is G-Web saying out there? Let's see. 500 Magnum says, I hear you, G-Webs. Thank you for being a part of the fight for freedom. G-Web says, we do not live in a world with no pain. Do not run from it. Deal with it, and it will end. Exactly. Be afraid of opponents who are not better than you is not necessary. Interesting. All right. Let's go and see what else we're throwing in. Because it's December, because it's cold, gloves to keep your hand nice and warm. These are a good wool blend glove. Keep them in your little bug out bag. Keep them in your car. Put them in your kid's car because they don't know how to plan for winter weather. We've also got a little camo hat for you. We're just going to give you just a little Walmart special. But hey, keep your head nice and warm. Keep your ears warm. And again, you can use it when you're hunting if you want to. It's all camo pattern for you. Because it's December and because it's the holiday season, we're going to be giving you a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer chocolate reindeer. So this way you can go deer hunting out of season if you want to. And then the nice thing about shipping this in December is hopefully this doesn't melt. I know a lot of you guys, like 3/4 of you guys live in like Florida or Texas, which is crazy. Like then like everybody else is in Ohio and Michigan. I think, well, there's a few of us from Nebraska. But anyway, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is going to be coming your way. Also, I did a video for this on my B channel, Coffee, Computers, and More. And this is a macaroni and cheese flavored candy cane. It's absolutely, okay, so it tastes like Kraft mac and cheese, but it smells awful. It smells like stinky feet, like raunchy cheddar cheese. So if you want to play a joke like on a family member, tell them it's like pineapple or pineapple and cream or lemon and just see what happens when they start to eat it. So I did a review on that and they were just not good. I'm also going to give you the new products for 2023 Hornady catalog that's coming out. They're showing you some of the new ammo that's going to be coming out and different bullets and some of the new clothing items that are coming out, new apparel. So that's from Hornady, which is kind of cool because they're a Nebraska-based company. We like to support them. All right. And then finally, the last one from the Legacy Collection. The last one. This is the last SS Pawn t-shirt. I have one in the closet. I have my original. This is the last SS Pawn t-shirt. So that's going to be coming your way too. So, woo, all kinds of stuff that's happening. Lots of things are going to be going on. Lots of goodies going your way. Let's go and throw this back in the box. We will do the drawing, and then we'll get you guys all back to work because a lot of you are probably sneaking out into the break room or something watching this right now, so we don't want anybody to get in trouble. Man, there's a lot of stuff this month. So, again, this is going to get shipped out on Monday, and we'll get that out sent to you, and we will go from there. All right, what's going on? Let's see. G-Web says, I'm more afraid of that candy cane than assault weapons bans. Me too. This thing is just terrible. If you drop these on a country, they would just surrender immediately because they're just like, oh, what is this? Nebraska. I am hoping that Nebraska gets constitutional carry this year. 500 Magnum says, at Travis, do you think Florida will get constitutional carry? Finally got it. I hope so. Depends on your representatives, man, if they vote for it. Nebraska was an interesting situation. We had a lot of people that didn't vote. In our Unicam that probably would have voted for it, and these people didn't vote because they were getting ready to run for Senate or higher careers, and they don't want that vote on their record, which they kind of let us down. There were a lot of people that, well, not a lot, but a few people voted no, and a lot of people voted yes. I'm hoping it happens this month. I mean, there's just this spot in the middle of North America where there is no constitutional carry, and that spot is Nebraska. I mean, it's just crazy. So anyway. Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy says, I'm driving and watching. Don't tell the cops. Hey, man, you can just listen. You can just listen too. So don't worry about that. Keep your eyes on the road and just listen to my beautiful voice. All right. And by the way, got this for Christmas from a good friend of mine and his family. It says, and now you know. And then at the bottom it says, and knowing is half the battle, G.I. Joe, which is really what it comes down to. So, all right, here we go. Let's go and do the drawing. Let's wake up the troops. All 45 in the Travi Army, the Travis P11 Battalion. All right, Guns and Barbecue says, oh my God, I won. I don't know, man. We're going to see who gets it this month. Here we go. So if you do win, I'm going to be emailing you and asking you for an address, okay? Going to pull one out of here. And the winner for the month of December is... Who is this? Bearded Lunchbox. Bearded Lunchbox, you got it. Congratulations, Bearded Lunchbox. He's been with me as a patron for a while. I will get a hold of you and I will get this sent out to you. And we'll go ahead and send out the December package your way. We're going to put Bearded Lunchbox back in my box. This is kind of a lunchbox, I guess. And we will do the January drawing on Monday. So I want to thank everybody for watching it. I want to appreciate everybody here for being here today and checking it out. Also thank all of you for being a supporter of the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome. And again, if you're not a patron of mine, it's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Guns and Barbecue says, if I win, it'll be a miracle. I just stopped my patron several months ago due to finances. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. I'm happy to have any support for the channel at all. It's nice just to have something that'll offset the cost of everything we do and hopefully keep bringing you more content. So we'll let you guys all get back to work. We'll let you guys get back to what you're doing. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Saturday Caliber Corner is going to kick off at 2 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you be there as we talk about new firearms coming out in 2023. I'm sure between now and Saturday, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that's going to pop up online. Patrons, be watching for my new video on the LCP Max 380 tested with Hornady Critical Defense. That will be dropping here shortly. The video is rendering right now, and I'll get that dropped over on Patreon soon. That's it, guys. Let's see. 500 Magnum says, at Travis, I got a new gun for Christmas. It's a Taurus G3. Do you have any experience with it? So the G3, okay, so the size, it's going to be kind of like between like a Glock 19 and a Glock 17. It's kind of a larger mid-sized pistol. Great pistol. I have one. I've got one in OD green and black. They've come up with some different sights for them, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was the G3C that does that. You do have Glock-compatible sights on the G3. You can get a Toro conversion kit for it, which gives you an optics cut and a new slide and plates for like $150 from Taurus if you want to convert it. I do like the trigger on it. I can't remember if it shoots low and to the left or not. You need to go watch my Taurus G3 video because I did one of the first range tests on it as soon as I got one like 3 or 4 years ago. And it ran great. Had no trouble with it whatsoever. In fact, I keep it as a secondary firearm in my gun safe, my bedside safe. And it's there. So, yeah, the G3 is great. There's a ton of magazine options out there for you. There's also companies. Taurus has a shoptaurus.com website you can go to, and they've got magazine-based plate extensions. You can get like +1, +2, so you can push maybe +3, so you can push up to 20 rounds in a magazine for that thing. Great pistol. You know, they've got a good rebate going on right now. I think you can probably pick one up for, God, what are they, $275 or something, maybe even less at this point. So I love it. It's a great gun. Now, the one con about that gun is that the sights are going to be just a little bit dim, and they're just kind of tiny. So maybe think about swapping some sights out at some point. I believe they're Glock sight compatible, front and to the back. Guns and Barbecue says the goatee is on point. Hey, I've been working on it. Been keeping it well groomed. I oil it. I use Best Damn Beard Oil, redwood scent. So I smell, you know, kind of like a redwood forest when I walk around, which is pretty cool. See, I kind of go along with the tree back there. 500 Magnum says it's 17+1. Yeah, they make a 10-round version, and then the one that I bought came with a 15 and a 17, or you can get two 15s. Maybe they do it with two 17s now. When I bought mine, it was either 10 rounds or 15, 17. Those were your two choices for the two mags. So I wish they came with 3 500 Magnum. They only come with 2 mags. I know the G3Cs come with 3 mags, which is awesome, especially for such an inexpensive firearm. So that's it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I want you guys to have fun, be safe, take care. We'll see everybody in a couple days on Saturday, and we'll get that new video dropping. Otherwise, check out my B channel, Coffee, Computers, and More. I've got a bunch of new videos going up on that channel, and I'm having a lot of fun over there just doing all non-firearm videos over there, tech videos, food videos, coffee videos, whatever happens. And that's it. So have fun, be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, Happy New Year's, Felicia. Bye-bye.